Today's challenge in the sub 250 category is this Sport Cub by Volantex. There's a little bit of wind today, but hopefully it'll be able to manage it. And one thing that has occurred to me when I bought this was that Volantex are the same company as EA Sheen, and you saw the little F4U Corsair that flew really well, and this is the same transmitter arrangement, so it seems that Volantex and EA Sheen are pretty much the same as indeed like Horizon Hobby and E-Flight. This little guy then weighs in at just over 60 grams with the battery, which is almost nothing, so no problems flying this in a park or in your back garden. It has the same pop-off prop as the F4U, and I'm hoping it's going to perform the same on the radio having the beginner, expert and mid modes. So in beginner mode, fully stabilized, a mid mode, semi-stabilized, and then expert is completely manual. Let's see how it performs. Let's see if the Sport Cub flies as well as its companion Corsair. So there we are in beginner mode, reducing the throttle down now about 50%. Just cruising around. So at least on first impressions it's equal to the F4U, and they're just hovering. It's literally hovering on the wind there. So yes, in beginner mode, I can't really fault it, especially in this breeze. If I turn it into the wind now, it pretty much just hovers there. Let's take it up a little, and now we'll switch it into bring it around into the wind. Okay. And now we're in the intermediate mode, so we should have a little bit more authority. To be full throttle, and she will loop. Put it back into the wind, give it some. So yes, in intermediate mode, a lot more control. So yes, she's flying pretty much, well, flying probably better than the Corsair. At least we could take off from the tarmac. Corsair, tendency to nose over. So as I say, I'm not sure how long I've been up, so this battery must be getting lower now, so time to bring her in, I think. And there we have it, the first flight of the Super Cub. Really happy with that. Time for the second flight. Armed. And straight off. I don't think you can get much more stall than that. Touch and not quite go. The propeller has popped off, which is what it's designed to do. And that will simply the propeller simply props back on. Okay. Well, we're not quite in that league yet. So yeah, I think this is going to be a favourite, definitely. We haven't tried it. Let's put it into the expert mode now, so that's no stabilisation at all. And there we are, just hanging on the prop practically. So, definitely going to be a favourite, this one. This is just so much fun. For a beginner, pretty much the ideal model. There she is. And she's down. Bit bumpy. So there we have it then, the Sport Cub. What an excellent little plane. I can't praise it highly enough.